Most people think of Microsoft licensing exposure as a problem, something that costs money, something to avoid. But what if I told you it can actually improve your client's deal? Here's what that looks like. Before close, you bring in a licensing specialist to assess the target's Microsoft environment. They run the same tools and methodology Microsoft uses in a formal audit. They reconcile what's deployed against what's licensed, SAL by SAL, core by core. And they find gaps. They almost always find gaps. Now, here's where it gets interesting. If you find those gaps before close, they don't become a liability, they become a negotiating lever. That licensing exposure has a dollar value. Back royalties, potential penalties, true-up costs. You can quantify it precisely. And you can use that number to adjust the purchase price, build an escrow, or restructure the deal terms. We did exactly this on a deal last year. The target looked clean. Standard diligence turned up, nothing unusual. But when we assessed the Microsoft licensing position, we found nearly 33,000 unlicensed units across 5 product categories. Total exposure if Microsoft audited post-close, over $750,000. Instead, the buyer used our findings to reduce the purchase price by more than $500,000 and avoided another $175,000 in penalties and fees. Our assessment fee was nominal compared to the savings having that knowledge before close. The return was more than 40 to 1. A pre-close licensing assessment doesn't just protect the deal, it makes it better. If you want to know what's hiding in your client's next acquisition, reach out.
altariscloud.com.